A moment to check out some numbers for Kevin Durant.
And he's a little less of a go-to guy for their offense now, at least compared to earlier on in the season. You can see his usage percentage is slumping over the last 5 games. Hopefully he can be more involved tonight.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. Anunoby the 3 with Siakam at the 4. And it's Achua in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Brooklyn, Durant the 3 with Griffin at the 4. James Harden out there with Joe Harris. And it's Claxton in at the 5 down low.
Boy, what a pick back in 2016. Late first round. Pascal Siakam goes on to win the most improved player 3 years after he was drafted.
Van Vliet, the pass to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Here's Harden. Drives to the hoop. Some solid defense from Van Vliet. And yeah, it's been incredible to watch Siakam evolve into an all-star, Doris.
Yeah, and one that's got a lot of work to get better still. Like, this guy is a good shooter trying to become a knockdown shooter. We obviously know he's dangerous in transition. He'd like to be able to create more for his teammates. The ceiling's so high for Pascal.
Achua gets the bucket.
And he's just beating them to the punch on the boards right now. I mean, he's making a real big statement.
Yeah, we're seeing some early signs that he is on his game. That putback's a good illustration of the work he's ready to put in tonight.
Harden against Van Vliet. And then Harden with the jam.
And so often you see Harden flip the ball up there off the bounce. So it's cool to see him elevate and hammer it through.
To the left wing. Achua, the open look. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Achua's got 6.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
The drive by Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
And, you know, you can't underestimate Harden's ability to blow by defenders. It opens things up for him on the offensive side.
The Raptors have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Here's Van Vliet. It doesn't go for him. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. Takes it inside. Nice shot by Durant.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
No, I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Back to Trent. Pass to Van Vliet. Pulls it from 20. Rebounded by the Nets. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
Got a hand on it, and they'll get another chance. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Siakam. 5 on the clock. Trent from long range. And again, no good by Toronto. Brooklyn with the ball. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now. Just great offense. The screen freeing them up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And the Raptors miss again.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
Pass to Griffin, and that's going to be a travel. Well, here we are in mid-season now, Grant. How do players mentally cope with the grind of an NBA season?
That's a good question, B.A. I mean, you have to find ways to take your mind off of things as a team. Having outlets helps distract you. It's so important for players as they endure the lengthy season.
Timeout called, the Raptors. Their last encounter in Toronto.
Big loss in their last meeting with this team. Couldn't get anything to fall in that one.
The Raptors making a switch here. Boucher's checked in. Here's Boucher. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Dragic against Harden. Here he goes. And then Harden with the jam.
Check it out. Harden putting on a show, throwing down an acrobatic dunk.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Some room here for Dragic. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now. And Harden with the slam.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
Barnes goes in. And Durant with the block.
But Kevin Durant is playing spectacular defense, and it sets the tone for the entire team.
And he's going for the oop here. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass. And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
Good on both. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Harden. Here's Claxton. And that one is hammered home.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command. Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Harden finds Griffin. And stolen by Dragic. Pass to Birch. Now here's Barnes. Count it. Good. Barnes has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Outside Harden. He takes it in. And Harden with the slam.
Things are really going Harden's way. When he's on a roll, his shooting ability just explodes.
And so it's Brooklyn, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. More 2K action in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Goran Dragic is out there with Gary Trent. Then it's Chris Boucher. Then it's Yuta Watanabe. And it's Barnes in at power forward. Toronto trailing. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Brooklyn making some changes. Aldridge is checked in for Claxton. Johnson comes in for Griffin. And Irving is subbed in for Harris. Dragic passes to Trent. Now Boucher. Back to Trent. Over Aldridge. Durant pulls it in.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Van Vliet checked in for Trent.
First team foul. Into the lineup for the Raptors, Fred VanVleet.
Harden with it. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Detroit.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing.
The Raptors shooting only 35% so far. They get it back.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. To the middle. Here's Aldridge. And then Aldridge with the dunk.
Okay, Kevin Durant scanning the floor, looking for opportunities. Make your teammates feel good. Nice.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And the basket by Dragic.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Outside Irving. Fires the three. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, this is the beauty of Kyrie Irving. You think of him as a creator, but this guy in a catch and shoot just as lethal.
Boucher outside. Off target with the 3.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
The Raptors have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Barnes, it's good. Barnes has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Harden against Dragic. Harden, the pass to Durant. Irving for 3. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. The Raptors have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. They grab their own miss.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Harden. Barnes with the rebound. And for the Raptors, they're shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Raptors. Achua's checked in for Boucher. Pascal Siakam comes in for Barnes. And it's Anunoby in for Watanabe. And stolen by Aldridge. Durant, pass to Aldridge. Dragic against Harden. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
His first foul.
It goes on Goran Dragic.
A master of attracting contact. Harden just takes pride in fooling defenders and getting those calls.
Trent, he's checked in for Toronto.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
And here's Siakam. His last outing, he had 20. Driving to the basket. Inside. And stolen by Aldridge. Now here's Harden. Pass to Aldridge. The kick out to Johnson. Achua with a steal. And now the Raptors on the break. Here's Van Vliet. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, just high-quality transition opportunity right there from Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so reliable to make the plays necessary in transition.
Timeout call, Brooklyn.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
This pick is mostly no surprise, but here's your player of the week for the Eastern Conference, James Harden.
And his team counts on him to lead the offense and make things happen out there. And lately, he's done just that. He's giving a ton of energy and done everything in his power to help them succeed.
And then Aldridge with the dunk.
The focus on the defense. I mean, James Harden was able to use that attention and turn it into a hoop for someone else.
Trent outside. Pass to Van Vliet. Throws it up high. And it's Achua. That time on the assist from Van Vliet. Achua's got 8.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Harden. And no good. And Toronto will go the other way with it. And here's Siakam for 3. Aldridge pulls down the board. 50 seconds left in the first half. Now Harden. 18 points for him. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that? Oh, you cannot allow Harden this type of positioning because he's going to dunk all over you when you do.
For Toronto, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Van Vliet against Aldridge. And that one's good.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
24 seconds left in the first half of this one. Siakam in the post. Covered by Johnson. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Irving. Back to Johnson. It's stolen by Trent. With 1 on the clock. No good that time. James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for Brooklyn. Providing the scoring punch right now. Putting up a cool 22. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
James Harden led the way in the first half. He ended up with 22 points, 4 assists, and 1 rebound. Coming in on the heels of a whopping.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
James Johnson is out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's James Harden. And it's Aldridge in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the Nets 5. Here's Siakam. Oh, denied by Durant. And he recovers it. Trent outside. Fires for 3. They get it back.
Pascal Siakam can be a menace on the glass. He's got length. He's got athleticism. Look out.
Now the Nets with it. And the Nets call time here. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, do you think that should count as part of their time?
I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Trent against Irving. Takes the 3. No luck on that one. And it's Toronto taking it the other way to the paint. And Siakam with the slam.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Here's Harden. And he drives in. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting. So he'll take 2 free throws.
First team foul.
That's good from Harden.
A nightly triple-double threat. Harden's level of creativity and incredible confidence makes him lethal.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Siakam. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Aldridge. On the wing, Harden launches a 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. The rebound by the Nets.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a 3-point play. And the Raptors with some changes. Boucher's checked in for Siakam. Barnes comes in for Anunoby. And Dragic has subbed in for Van Vliet. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Harden against Dragic. Trent outside. Floats one. Rebound Brooklyn. Aldridge has got 4 rebounds now. Right side Irving. And he's going for the lob.
Kyrie Irving doing work with the pass. That's pretty.
Here's Dragic, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. To stop the run, Kevin Durant pulls it in. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Irving, the pass to Harden.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
To the inside. Achua finds Barnes. Nice D from Durant.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Irving attacking. Johnson.
Basket.
And it's Boucher with the rebound. The Raptors shooting just around 34% in this game so far.
Well, you think about the lead that Chris Boucher made last season. Consistency from three, that helped open up his entire offensive arsenal.
Brooklyn with the ball. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. Here's Harden with the drive. Down low. High post Aldridge. Brooklyn calls timeout.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Claxton, he's checked in for Aldridge. Griffin comes in for Johnson, and Harris is subbed in for Irving. The Raptors also with a sub. Birch is checked in.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. Claxton's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Timeout called, the Raptors.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You look at Brooklyn, they've been enjoying a truly spectacular run this season, sitting on top of the mountain in the first place spot. And of course, the Toronto Raptors, pretty far behind right now.
Well, right now for Toronto, they really have failed to deliver this year. Even when they do get a little something going, it never just seems to be enough.
It just feels like they're sputtering right now. Every time you think they've turned the corner, they really haven't.
Unloads from 13. Barnes, no good.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
And he lobs it up top. It's stolen by Birch. Dragic against Harden. Dragic misses.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Pass to Claxton. And stolen by Boucher. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Dragic. Deflected.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Outside Harden. A minute 15 left in the third quarter. It's stolen by Trent. Here's Barnes. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Kevin Durant. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In the first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
They've also jumped at every chance to attack the basket tonight. Just terrific penetration.
And while we can, let's see which teams have been running the league's most efficient offenses. Number 1, the Nets.
The smart offensive moves this team makes helps them open up the floor and find great looks. That's how they've secured such an impressive shooting percentage.
Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Siakam. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. And the basket by Van Vliet.
You have got to take care of the basketball if Mr. Pascal Siakam is around. This guy uses length to create turnovers.
Van Vliet against Harden. And there's the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Barnes passes to Anunoby. And it's all from three-point range.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Harden can't hit. Toronto has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And the basket by Van Vliet.
Well, I mean, listen, Fred Van Vliet, you can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
Right side, Harden. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Griffin's got his first 2 points.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets. He's been an offensive force. Now with over 30 points after the quarter. We'll be right back. And time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Well, the Raptors shooting just 33% so far in this game. So the Raptors 5 right now. And Anunoby the 3 with Siakam at the 4. Yuta Watanabe out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Birch in at the 5. How
good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Here's Harden. There's the drive. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his second personal.
Yeah, few guys do this as easily as Harden. Driving in hard and drawing a foul while taking the shot.
At the line 2 times.
He's off on the first. And the Raptors making a change here. Chua's checked in. And he's good on the second. Van Vliet with it. Siakam left side. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Harden against Van Vliet.
Yeah, I'm surprised they're winning by this much with double-digit turnovers.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
Siakam outside. Pass to Achua. It's tipped.
Boom.
Van Vliet against Harden. On the take. Out to Harris. Here's Claxton. On the wing, Durant. Harden against Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. Here's Claxton. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Achua's got his 4th rebound in this one. Van Vliet on the wing. To the paint. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 3rd assist of the night. Van Vliet against Harden. Achua with a steal. Here comes Toronto on the push. Anunoby for 3. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
3.
Don't give OG Anunoby too much space, boy. He will rise and fire in the catch-and-shoot game.
Timeout called, Brooklyn.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
He's checked in for Watanabe. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Steve Nash said to the team. He likes what he's seeing, but he cautioned his players, we are not far enough ahead to assume anything. Momentum can shift in a heartbeat. We have to be diligent, and we have to be smart.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Siakam gets doubled. Achua finds Van Vliet. No good on the 3.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Harden.
Love that alley-oop slam, DA.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Siakam against Griffin. Goes up with the strike. Siakam, no good.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Harden into the lane. And then Harden with the jam!
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Driving inside, and Siakam gets it to go.
How about the athleticism of Pascal Siakam? So tough to corral when he's going on the dribble drive.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Claxton. Achua with the rebound. Achua's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the inside. Siakam. Brooklyn with the board. They led the game at one point by 20. Durant, pass to Griffin. That one no good.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
A minute 15 left in the fourth. And he lobs it up to the rim. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Inside. And Anunoby gets it to go. Anunoby's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, OG Anunoby is just continuing to add to his skill set. Nice finish on the interior.
Here's Harden. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Team second. Back the line. James Harden.
And he knocks down the first one. Dragic has checked in for Toronto. Harden hits them both. Toronto's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Siakam in the post. Working on Griffin. It's good on the putback.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. The drive by Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Nets.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for James Harden.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
On the wing, Harden from the arc. Can't hit that one. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Outside Anunoby. To the inside. Here's Achua. It's deflected. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Durant pass to Harden. To the paint. Clock at 6. The 3-ball. Achua with the rebound. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K.
40 points. Clock. 2 points niya, ano? Ano ba siya daran? 2 points lang. Yun lang. Ilang block? 5 blocks lang. 5 blocks. 11 turnover.
Hey, gotta have dry like